There's planning the Special Events Committee, and if you have a business or Islamic center or a masjid or somewhere where you can pass these out, or even at your job, you might have good friends, you might want to share this with you, because our community, believe it or not, is the life of this world. What comes out of us, I don't care who copies and imitates, there's only one originator. Whatever they can do, only thing that they can do is to come behind us and see what we have done and try to emulate it to keep it from. But there ain't no original, ain't nothing new going to come out of them. It's all going to come from us. Imam Mohammed made shea butter, international, world-renowned product that's on every shelf of every store. Just think if we had 1% of that money that shea butter is pushing out here. That was an original idea that Allah blessed Imam Mohammed with, but that's a sign to us of our potential. Right. Not to entertain negative thoughts or bitter thoughts. It's for us to glorify and praise Allah and say, look what Allah did for us to see and to bear witness to. So there's so much that we have to be grateful and thankful for. And I thank Allah, especially for this audience, because you all are some of the best people with spirit, and we have everything we need to make progress. It's the peaceful spirit that we need. The soul can't make progress in times of confusion. Even the scientists say that your body puts out chemicals that causes you to be fearful when you're in time of danger, to fight or flight and have impatience. And during war times, you know, most societies and nations don't make much progress until the peace is there. You know, so we have that condition of peace in our soul and peace in our community. Now all we need to do is put it to work. So inshallah, we're going to continue to meet and continue to support these programs, because we are a charity, we are a fundraiser, and Imam Muhammad said that as long as you work for the sake of Allah, then you shouldn't fear money. So we have to realize, are we following the guidance of Almighty God, Allah, and following His messenger, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or are we following the world when we make our choices and our decisions? And like the brother said, the Satan, I told my son that this morning, he should have been over there bearing witness and allowed anybody. I said, Satan is in your mind. He ain't nowhere else. I said, you looking for the wrong or the bad influences or the trouble in your life, look right into your own thinking. And check that first and turn to Allah first. Submit to Allah first and ask for forgiveness, and then you get the help you need, inshallah. I know I talked too long, but there's somebody here that's going to report. They have some reports for us. Oh, Imam, we were riding down to the Muslim Journal. And Sister Aisha is here. I don't know if she had time. She might want to come up and greet everybody. They had a beautiful time to be grateful banquet in beautiful Louisville, Kentucky. And it was just a sight to see. And I wish I had my little camera that I take everywhere with me. I had it, I put it on YouTube alongside the rest of my videos. But, I was asked not to bring my camera in there, so I put it down. I respectfully put it down. But that's business, So, but inshallah, next time, I hope more of you all can come out and support Muslim Journal's annual Time to Be Grateful banquet. It was a sight to see. What was I going to? Oh, Imam, we were riding down to Louisville, Kentucky, and we were chatting in the car, driving down the road, listening to Imam some tapes from way back, 1978, and it caused me to reflect when I was a young man. And I kind of remember things as a child, how you can be attached to material things or have a favorite something. I was telling them about a favorite sweater I had. I love that sweater. I'm not going to tell that story today. And I had a bicycle. I can see it like it was today. I remember the last time I saw it too. I got too big for it. It was a Bobcat, Swin Polo, but it was the little guy. They don't even make it no more. They probably stopped making them years after years ago. But that was a bike. I loved it so much because that was the bike my father taught me how to ride a two-wheel bike on. And I don't know if we had training wheels, but my father was old school. I'm going to go back to the first thing he made me was a scooter, and he had a handbrake out of 2x4s and some metal skates, roller skates. He put a skate on the front and a skate on the back, and they had a handbrake. I don't know how he did that, but I love that scooter, but it wasn't a two-wheeler, so I wanted a two-wheeler. and he got me a swim polo little Bobcat. I used to whip around the block on that thing all day till the sun went down. My mother used to have to call me in the house. But he taught me, he would run alongside of me, holding the handlebar and holding the seat and run, and we get up enough speed. And then he would give it a little push and let go. And I go and I fall off of it and get back on it, and he would get behind me and run. So one time I was going, he was running, and he was holding on to the back of the seat, giving me a push. I was sailing, and I'm like, ooh, I'm going, Daddy, we going. And I look back, and he in front of the house. I'm down at the end of the house, and I'm gone. After that, I just jumped on the bike, and they couldn't get me off of it. And so at the awards banquet, they asked me to come up and speak. They didn't have as much time for the program, so I had to cut what I had to say short. So I told them this story after I introduced myself about my father, teaching me to ride that bike that I love so much and let me go. And I said, well, I guess back in '08, I said, he did it again. He let me go. I said, he told me to ride, and I look back and he's not back there. I don't see him. He's back there in the past, but we still rolling. In the past 2 years, we haven't missed a beat. Ain't no tax collector looking for us, ain't no bill collector looking to us. And the city is not complaining about our properties. Our properties have all been improved. Our bills are being paid. Our charity is being paid, and we don't have deep pockets like Imam might have had back then. But believe it or not, Imam Mohammed, he had a modest income. That's right. He spent every dollar. I'm not saying this in a negative way, because this is the way Imam Mohammed was. If something needed his attention, if it was money or whatever, he gave it freely. Right. He had way more faith than I. I got to count my money before I get there, because I know where I'm going to end up if I don't. I'll be out on the street somewhere, without a rope to save me, But alhamdulillah, so that's a little human. My wife told me don't even tell that story again, because I mess it up every time I tell it. But it came from the heart, and Allah is my witness. When I stepped down away from that microphone, I was a little nervous, because you don't know what to say to an audience. I didn't even know who the audience was. Come to find out, they were big shots. Deep pocket people. Because the first day they started asking for $50,000, $20,000. They asking for big money. I kept my hands in my pocket. I didn't raise my hand once. But alhamdulillah. But when I came down, everybody was just so warm. Their faces were flushed with just, they must have felt what I was saying, and they thought it was sincere. So it come from the heart, and that's what they were saying. And they appreciated what I had to say. People hadn't looked at me all night, was looking at me. So we have a lot to be grateful for. And Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy prosperous New Year. Thank you. That's all I like.
Brother Wallace, you didn't mess up this story that time.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Before Brother Wallace, he had mentioned about the mass ICNA convention. But what had happened, they contacted the ministry of Imam Deen Mohammed. They wanted to talk to the son of Imam Deen Mohammed, so that they could make a presentation, a lifetime achievement award, and give it to him. So we was in that special meeting. It must have been all big shots. It was a private meeting.
Yes, sir.
And they had a green shake. He spoke. Then after that, they went, I believe they used the Wikipedia article. Yeah. They went, the brother went through the accolades of Imam Deen Mohammed and so forth, and then brought his son up and gave him the gift of the lifetime presentation. And Wallace spoke for a few minutes, and he did relate that story right there. See, the Sacred Life Connections, Imam Mohammed made international connections and national and local connections.
Right.
And they're just waiting for us to get ourselves together.
That's right.
And they're steadily making connection with the son of Imam Deen Mohammed, who's upholding the ministry of Imam Deen Mohammed. Allahu Akbar. With that, I'd like to bring up Sister...
Aisha, she can give a report.
Oh yeah, Sister Aisha. Sister Aisha, she do a presentation on the Muslim Journal. Then we bring up Sister Lynn. Please have patience. We got to go through the Savior's Day program and so forth. Okay, thank you. So, Sister Aisha,